Madam Chair, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests. Recently, I've had the privilege of helping a fellow Toastmaster, Lily Liu, develop a brochure for her new business of Quartz. This experience has been so enjoyable and delightful and successful that I've decided to call it the Golden Path. And I identified several markers along this path that I want to share with you. The first marker is the Golden Rule. Well, we're all familiar with the Golden Rule. Do unto others that as you would want them to do unto you. That means treat people the way you would like to be treated, generally with respect. And I have certainly always felt this respect from Lily. She's very appreciative. She's happy for any way that I can help her. She is very accepting and listens to what I say, whether or not she agrees with it or not, but she is very open and respectful. And I've noticed this same attitude towards other people, and this attitude of respect, behaving in accordance with the Golden Rule, creates an atmosphere, a very enjoyable atmosphere, where people are happy to be together, and it is very productive. We get a lot done because we're all wanting to help and we feel a part of Lily's project. So the first marker, the Golden Rule. The second marker is, marker number 2 is, I'm calling this the Golden Table. This means that there's food. Very often there's food at our meetings and at our events. The very first event that Lily hosted, where we came up with the idea of the brochure, was a lovely lunch on Lily's patio, and it's mostly Chinese food that she had prepared for us. And other meetings since have often been lunches and snacks and some sort of food or drink. And this feeling of being nurtured physically, the sense of being nurtured, adds to the enjoyment. When you're sharing food together, there's always more enjoyment. It heightens the enjoyment, the appreciation, and the feeling of respect that that Lily wants to know, what kind of food do you like, and she's interested in our physical well-being as well, nurturing. So I'm calling the second marker the Golden Table. The third marker, the Golden Design. Lily has a very clear creative vision, and I was able to help with the information in the brochure, that it was expressed in a way that with some of the words that Lily wanted to use, and also the image, using an image, the beautiful dinosaur image, that is very meaningful to her. And she stayed true to this design, and her thoughts and her expressions. I helped to some degree with the English and eliminating, tightening it up a little bit. But I knew that it was my role to help her express her idea in her using her design. And this design is very pleasing to the eye, and it contains good information, and also Lily expresses her heartfelt desires about her business and her interactions. So marker number 3 was the Golden Design. The fourth marker is Golden Timing. Many times we're doing things we have never done before, and we're wondering, well, how exactly do we need this? Do we need that? How is this? Things with signs and permits and all these various information and things with the brochure. So, well, should it be fit this template or this template? Does it, how should it be printed? How should it be distributed? We were wanting to do a mail out to the businesses, and I was just scratching my head. Is it all right just to hand write the address? Shouldn't the address be printed? What do we stuff into the envelope? Because I don't have any office experience, I really felt at loose ends. But I thought, no, this is not the time to pursue this. Let's go and do something else. So Lily suggested picking up the banner and going for a nice drive, getting a coffee, which we did. And we stopped at the post office, and it was as though the clerk at the post office had come to work that day specifically to help us sort out this mailing. He had maps and printouts and all the perfect information, and he was very happy to help us. He like seemed to be bent over backwards to help us. And there was no one in line. It was perfect timing. So this golden timing, I believe, is a marker along the golden path. And the fifth marker is the golden goal, or the vision. What is inspiring? What's at the end of this path? What is the path leading to? And Lily's shining vision of a sustainable business, her deep regard for the environment, her appreciation for the community are all the shining features of her goal in wanting to develop this brochure to let everybody know about what her business is, to convey this information, communicate this information. So to recap the golden path, there is the golden rule, the golden table, the golden design, the golden timing, and the golden goal, or the vision. And I have a feeling that this golden path will keep unrolling towards bigger and brighter visions. And I am looking forward to accompanying Lily on. Thank you.